Got it all.
Already got plans ready relegated to paint.
Is there another white? Well, I've only got one. Maybe that's what I've got. So I was thinking about colours and different ways of printing today. It's a little bit of a change. So the two ideas I've got are printing onto black paper using white. That's one idea I thought we'd try. And the other idea is using like a collage background. So make a little collage and then print onto that. Just thought I was thinking. The other thing is, can we have a look at your one? Because it's really, really interesting what you've got going.
Yeah, sure. This I just did this at the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
a bit
thought that was amazing.
shocking, but so yeah, so this is jigsaw lino cutting. So I went to a class last year, I think, and she taught us just how, if you want to do different bits of colour, that you can cut out bits and and then just colour them all separately and then put them all back in and print and do whatever colours you kind of want. So yeah, so that's what I did. You have to go over around the edges so they easily go in and out, otherwise obviously you're going to manhandle them and take all the paint off, but kind of cocktail sticks and stuff, you can just shove it all back in, and that was just a quick go at the end, but so it's just
That's really good, Kay, yeah.
I used a craft knife to cut it out, and then no, it was exactly like that actually. And then just carved the bits in the middle.
And how do you keep the ink, like when you're assembling it, you manage to not wipe the ink off?
Just be careful.
You just got to be careful.
That's
a bit old,
literally
sure.
that was literally it. I think you've just got to make sure you've got nothing on your hands, and then very delicately
I
clip,
guess you could do
and then
it like
cocktail
that.
stick in, and it seems to work all right. So
Yeah, it's worked really well. When I saw you doing it, I did imagine it was going to work as well as it does. That's quite interesting, isn't it?
But I mean, if people can skillfully do different colours and things without doing that, so it's just, for me, I need it. It's kind of difficult, but in a way it's more simple to then have separate pieces to colour.
It's clean.
And then I know what I'm doing. Whereas
Yeah.
when you're kind of changing, it's more of a mind mess,
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
for me anyway.
Always think of that.
So it swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Did I take everything?
Could I have one roller?
No.
Yeah. One white roller. There is a white, that's all right. I thought,
Do you want a white?
No, I've got some now. I just
Okay.
thought as long as we're not down to that tiny bit.
Squeezing it out, that one.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I've got a bit here. That'll be fine. Yeah. So as I say, it was really. I mean, this could be any colour you want. This roller needs cleaning a bit better than it has been. But time's run away with this one. So,
Late night, huh?
Sorry?
Late night.
Well, yeah, sort of. I don't know what it was really. Just getting everything
Too
organised.
cool to move quickly.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is hibernation
It
weather.
is.
Right, this isn't going to be great because it's not rolled up particularly evenly. Right, I'm just going to use that as a bit of scrap. This can be the. This is going to go on here now. Actually, I was going to do it the other way around. I've rolled the wrong one up. This is going to be wild. I've got to watch that. Oh well, never mind. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
It's a bit of serendipity.
This is,
It might turn out amazing.
Yeah.
there's so much preparation and materials and thinking it through.
Yeah.
There's so much to think about. Right, so that's the bit. Not particularly rolled up well. And that I'm going to stick there. That's my bit of rag for wiping my fingers on, which needs to be done. Right, okay, so I'm going to use this little jig that I made last week just to get it lined up. And what I did was, I got the bit of paper and I rubbed it into there, so I've got the outline, and then I've just collaged there, so just to try and get the position. And I brought, there's a folder full of collage materials. If anybody fancies trying a collage version, or just I used a little bit of newsprint. Oh, well, that's actually newsprint. I thought that would be quite interesting because it's supposed to go over that bit. It would have been interesting if it was over that bit. I think that's about right. And this is really something I've never tried before. Just thought it might be quite interesting.
Yeah.
It's probably quite a nice thing. I mean, in one of the books, it talks about using like nice kind of interesting. I bet these would be interesting if you could have these kind of handmade papers and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And particularly if they were a bit coloured, and you could colour something
Yeah.
interesting in the background with those. I think somebody must have given me that. Yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't have to use different colours.
Yeah. So it's almost it's picking up the inks, isn't it, from the
It's really just picking up the bits of colour, the bits of
coloured
colour showing
paper.
through.
Yeah.
The sort of slightly random, which actually does
Yeah.
look quite nice, particularly like that bit.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah.
So that's that one. I think if it was a really strong pattern, I suppose it's the scale of the marks and the shapes
Yeah.
you're making, and some of these bigger patterns. I mean, something like that would probably work quite nicely because it's not too dominant a pattern. But something like that, I don't know, you'd have to have a particular image to. So this is what when we were doing the mixed mediums last time, various bits of colour that people have left behind and donated. So that's that one. And then the other idea is really just to try this in white. So I'm just going to go. This is what I made on that. Another piece of newsprint. And then white, that's it. It's not going to be completely even, but hopefully we'll get some sort of impression. I suppose you could do a combination of coloured paper and collage. That might be quite interesting. I was thinking this is going to go on white paper. That might be quite interesting if I had a bit of collage around there. Yeah, it looks quite nice like that, doesn't it? I think this is where it's quite nice when you can experiment with different colours and different papers and things like that. So you kind of done your carving, and it's where you can do something quite different to painting because you've got the lines, but then you can experiment with different colour combinations. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, I quite like that. Quite interesting. Obviously, if I've got a better ink on there.
Very frosty.
How quickly do you have to clean the rollers up afterwards? Can we leave it till we get home? Or
Yeah, you could do. Yeah.
you
It's,
don't have to do it once?
no, it's all water soluble. It's a bit like watercolour, like thick watercolour, really.
Oh, right.
So yeah, you can. Yeah, there's no desperate hurry. Yeah. So that's it. A couple more ideas.
Yeah, it's interesting with the newsprint, isn't it? Because you can get colour without having to use paints on the, actual tray.
Yeah.
So that's kind of clever, isn't it? Yeah. And subtle.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
So it's
Really nice.
collecting interesting bits of paper.
Yeah.
So that was that packet there. It's got different. I think that was there's different sheets in there. In that top bit was I just cut it out to fit, and then the other bits were just bits I ripped out of the newspapers. But it could be quite interesting, couldn't it? If you've got like, I was thinking like you could have like foliage, but a foliage background, like gardening magazines or something like that. That might be quite interesting. So I think, quite interesting ideas, creative ideas.
Good little template there too. Your little gripper.
Well, this the little jig, yeah. Again, this is out of one of these books.
Yeah.
But it does work really well.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you had a bit of ordinary board, like hardboard, you could take this off and adjust it and things like that.
Yes. Yeah.
And it wouldn't rip have to rip that really. So I think the next one I'll just do it on a bit of normal board.
Or just have, because they're kind of standard sizes, aren't they?
Yeah,
So you have one for the little
yeah,
one,
that's
one
right.
for,
Yeah,
for the bigger one. But
yeah,
it's great.
yeah. It works a lot easier than just drawing around, because there's always the danger of it shifting.
After all the effort and then
I know. And then it's kind of think,
definitely worth it. There are systems where you kind of attach things to your papers and then have some sort of registration thing.
yes,
Which one of the students in Rayleigh had bought some.
yeah.
So again, that's a stage further, but this is working fine
Yeah.
for what I've been doing.
Yeah. Good ideas.
Good. Right. Yeah, do have a look. Yeah. It worked quite well, doesn't it? And you can obviously mix the colours that we've got there